YouTube channel. I am Stacey of Stacey Speaks, and today I really want to talk about something that I feel it has become like a pandemic in Nigeria. I think I was watching Post TV on their Instagram page where one of the guests on the show was like, every girl in Lekki does runs. And it really touched me. I don't live in Lekki, okay? I don't live in Lekki. I'm a lawyer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm also a politician, I do business. Like it hurt me because if only people can come. I know that a lot of men know how hardworking women are to put food on their table, no matter ages or whatever of these women. And then you sit down on a podcast with the privilege of ring light like any one of us, and then you just open your mouth without even thinking properly, and you say every girl, every woman in Lekki or every girl in Lekki does wrongs because of the lifestyle they live. Which also brings us down to the issue of, I said that poverty looks better on women. Anytime a woman is poor, she's okay, she's hardworking, she's not doing anything illegal or whatever to put food on her table or to live a better life. But as long as a woman is doing well for herself, she's traveling, she's achieving educationally, business-wise, even in marriage, they say, I beg. No matter what a woman does, it will be tagged runs to men who are not properly brought up, and to men who hide the insecurities or the tragedies in their families on other women in other families. How dare you? How dare you sit down? Like, how dare you? You sit down. There are bankers in Lekki. There are there are entrepreneurs in Lekki. There are government workers in Lekki. There are women who know their onions that live in Lekki. There are young girls that are doing makeup. Like how daft this boy can be. There are girls that are doing common makeup. Makeup is 30,000 naira. I'm not talking about carving, lashes, wigs, installations. Even those doing these things, they're actually making the money. In a day, some of these people make 500 to 800,000, some even more, 2 million. And it's not capping. Because I had to talk to the guy that installs my hair, even in Abuja here. And his prices are even like one of the best prices. There's no day you will go to Kelechi's shop that you're not going to see like we're up to 10-8 that are waiting for him to install us heads. And this is about 80k, 100. That's if he does 8 or, but how much? That is 120k, 15. Most times he does for 15. When you beg him, he'll just say, okay, come. And just imagine every day he's doing that, because a lot of women doing that is on the little size of business. Women are into real estate. Women are oil muggers. In that same Victoria Island, Lekki, you have Alakija there. She's a woman. You have women politicians that are doing their things, but because most of you are not brought up well, and I think they need to censor this or license this whole podcasting thing, because it seems like most of you have lacked content. Like that other guy who comes, what's that his name, the smart guy. You don't just go on the television like that. We know that they said bad content promotes better than good content, but I'll tell you not, it's not true. It's not, because it stains your reputation. How can you sit on a national television and you say the entire women in a particular geographical area without knowing your mouth and just say and in a particular place? It's just like saying that it's just like stereotyping an entire tribe. Just imagine that same thing you said, you now said all Yoruba girls in Lekki do wrongs. By now the whole place will be, you will run out of Lagos yourself. So it's just like saying the same thing. So if you are not brought up properly, or the women in your family or women wherever you come from do not have value, you cannot transfer that valueless lifestyle in your family and come and insert it on other people's daughters or mothers. So this is the Pulse TV. If you are lacking content, I can write you content. I can write you content for 3 years, and this content will blow, in as much as it don't have to do with bringing down a particular gender, talking down on a particular gender, making every woman devalue their hard working, everything they have put into what they are. How much if sleeping with men will keep lifestyle, the entire Nigeria would have been living the baby girl life, or the entire West African countries, or even Italy. Every woman in Italy would have been a billionaire by now. If sex is the reason why women keep the lifestyle they do. Women work so hard, and every day people come on television. You are trying to tag it into an immoral thing. Any woman, I beg you, all these women, they are doing wrongs. Is that the only thing you can say? And the fault is that most of them are so low. They can't even talk about the issues that are happening in Nigeria, how the economy can work for all of us. It's all every time women this, women runs, women sleep. This is sleeping with somebody. Very irrelevant topics that have nothing to do with the development of your family or even the Nigerian economy. Please get yourself set. Anyway, these are the issues. Follow for more. Please follow my YouTube channel, like, comment, and share. It's all about the premier content. But before any premier content, please, we're women, and no one is going to talk down your hustle. We know how much we put into our hustle. So to me, yeah, they're not doing that. What is the percentage? If ministers are 40, sometimes women are about 9, 10, the rest are just allowed to do whatever. So I want to run it up with this issue of Smart or whoever is his name. You owe Nigerian women an apology. You owe every hardworking Nigerian woman an apology. But first of all, you owe your sister's apology. You owe your mother an apology. You owe every female in your lineage an apology for ever thinking that for women to have a good lifestyle, it means that a man, not just a man, but a married woman, a married man, you must stick it to the married man and single woman relationship, and that is why they are doing well. Please, man, go and develop yourself. You like it. Wallahi, you like it. You have to do better. You really have to do better. And I want you to first of all forgive yourself. Anyway, for all the beautiful girls out there, all the beautiful ladies, hardworking ladies, please don't let anyone talk you down of your achievement. They are your achievement. No matter what they are, celebrate it, because you know what? Nobody cares. We live only once. Anyway, like, subscribe, share my content, but don't forget, these are the issues. Say or say so speaks. To round up this particular section, yeah, you are like, oh, all the girls in Lekki date married men. So are you saying, it's not even trying, you've said it. Indirectly, you are saying that every man that owns a house or lives in Lekki is sleeping with a younger girl outside of their matrimonial home. You don't have statistics to this statement you've made. You have no statistics. And you say, if they are going to arrest many of you, you people will be reduced when you come to court. To gather your survey to say, oh, I met Oluchi, I met Ijoma, I met Aisha, and all these guys are dating Tunde, they are dating Emeka, they are dating Hassan. You do not even have the statistics. But because women, even fellow women, some of them are always happy. When you say that girls are making it or girls are doing well, sleeping with men, they say yes, because it reminds them of their poverty. It makes them think that, oh, we're not. So it reminds them that, oh, we're not getting it right because we're not doing runs. No. Sitting down on the television or a medium or any aspect of media to open your mouth. But you know, that's all most of people know how to do in Nigeria. Most men anyway. If they have not called you a shower, oh, my sister, you've not started. If they have not called you runs girl or runs woman, to a point, even women that have rose in their careers, in civil service, in private sectors, they still want to reduce them to sexual benefited promotions. They say, when she came to this job, she was dating one man like that in CBA. Those are the ones in the banking. At the time, it was like they said all the girls in the banking sector were prostitutes because they need to market. But you will still meet those ones that are working day and night, that have the brains and the ability to promote whatever they were into. So I think we have to cut off this thing. And these same niggas, these same boys, when they have female children, you see, I love my daughter, there's nothing I can do. That's your same daughter that you are loving. If you want, put in all the money. Let her put in her sweat. When it's her time, she'll be reduced to that sexual benefited lifestyle. So please, women work so hard. Go to market, go to places. Women in Nigeria are more enterprising than the men. And I say this without holding back. Women are actually hardworking. Just that most of them, some of them are not into the businesses or big turnover. But they are not sitting. They are working really hard. Okay? Check it now. If women were empowered politically the way men are empowered in this country, by now Nigeria will be a first world, a developed country. And don't please come with the issue of women that have been tested that are corrupt, women that have been tested that are stealers, women that are tested that are embezzlers. Please, what is the aggregate? What is the percentage? I'm not even. Come on now. Are you that? Some of you shall. Even to respond to you, I feel ashamed of myself. So you sit down there. All the women doing businesses in Lekki that are sleeping with married men. You say all the women working in offices are all dating married men for them to afford basic lifestyles like house rent. Like some of them are driving Benz, some Lexus, some cars, some Toyota, whatever car, whatever, it doesn't really matter, except you can afford that lifestyle because they're flying, they're nothing, nobody. It's just, so money was made for the male folks. You know, this statement you made, if I'm going to elaborate on it, it's just like you are saying that you are actually trying to say that the Nigerian police are actually right when they arrest young boys like you who drive Benz, because they assume that as a young Nigerian guy, you should not be able to afford the Benz at your 23, 25. Because if you can afford the Benz, it shows that you are doing money laundering, fraud, or yahoo yahoo as we call it over here. And then you turn around. That statement is the same thing. You don't know that adultery is a crime in Nigeria. Every young and these women, their husbands are lucky. Mentally, do you know what you're doing to them? Though they know that you people have just, like any one of us, you know, ring light is one of the most imported product right now in Nigeria. And then mics and all. You just sit down and begin to vomit nonsense. You vomit content that you can't even defend. Where are your statistics? How many of your female friends or your sisters are dating married men that live in Lekki? Or how many girls do you go to their houses that you see married men there for you to come up with this? I think one of the guests on the show asked you of the statistics, and you just went, it's something you know. So it's okay when police just look at a boy, a young guy, and say, I know you are yahoo, you are yahoo. Next time, bah! It's fine. So, you know, it's okay not to say anything. I think somebody once said that it's okay not to say anything than to say nonsense. It's okay not to say anything. And it doesn't mean that you're not intelligent. It doesn't mean that you're not sound. It doesn't mean that you don't understand. It just means that what you want to say is stupid enough to make you look stupid for generation, and to make you to insult your family. Girls are hardworking. See, I used to say all these people that sell online, I used to be of that, they are lying, until I saw my friend import products from China. These products I'm talking, a product was selling 25,000, 18. Like in every 1 month, 2 months, she was doubling this money, like 3 million, 4 million. Business grew right there in my own face. And this is not capping, this is real. Social media has made more Nigerian women richer because it has expanded. You have the statistics of everything happening everywhere except the one that is happening in your families. So for every girl, hardworking girl out there in Lagos, in Nigeria, in Africa, you are doing well for yourself. The system as a whole is against women. Look at contractors from the government side. Men dominate. If there are 30 men contractors in a particular ministry in Nigeria, check. It's 28 and men, sometimes 29. How many women have the access, the finances to even fund these things? Yet they don't give up. Yet they work so hard, tirelessly. Girls are opening shops, doing businesses. Lagos is a commercial state. There'll be networking, there'll be interaction for it to keep selling out or bringing in investors. Okay, so you sit down there. I think the Nigerian government needs to do something about podcasts in Nigeria. I think they need to censor it and license it so that we'll be having contents that are good for even our children, our younger women to watch, because this exposes them to another lifestyle that shouldn't be encouraged on TV or whatever means of media they're using to have access to such unwanted and very low conversations. So, Mr. Smart, you lie. There are good women in Lekki, hardworking women in Lekki, doing businesses. So go get your facts right and try to bring up better conversations. You can talk about the importance of hyping in Lagos, what hyping has done. We have Dotun there. You can bring Dotun in. This thing has put foods on your table, have exposed you people. How do younger people come into this hyping? How do they go about it? You can even create a book on the importance of hyping, of the exposure of hyping, or how to make money through hyping. And you see, in that manner, you are trying to teach people how to be self-employed. You are teaching them how to generate money for themselves, and not sitting on a podcast and talking rubbish. You're a woman and you talk rubbish. At your young age, what have you seen around? It's not a ring light now. All of us go buy the ring light. Every woman living in Lekki is thinking that a man, every man in Lekki has a sidekick. When police arrest people now and accuse you, even when some of you do not sleep, you work so hard for your money and accuse you of yahoo, the same women will be out there with placards. Leave our men alone. Protect the Nigerian boy. And most of the Nigerian boys do not have sense. You just sit and just talk anything. Because what is this man doing? It's always about sex. This person is sleeping with this man, that's why she bought this car. This person is sleeping with this one. He's sleeping with men is something that generates or changes life. My sister, the entire women in Italy would have been billionaires. So don't come here and start trying to talk down on women. Don't even go there. Like, let me go and look for food to eat and food to buy. And that one they do me. When people not get home training, not be me go come teach them.